Hi guys, KJ here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe. So today I have a bag from Geiger, one of my favorites now. I was on the Bloomingdale's website and Nordstrom too, and I was kind of going back and forth. Do I want to get this tote? Do I not want to get it? Is it worth getting? And they have it in this nice blue color, but they also have it in a bright pink color as well. But I decided to go with the black, okay? So I got this one from Bloomingdale's, and I already have the Tory Burch Ella tote, but I thought this would be really nice. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of got it because I'm afraid his prices are gonna go up. I think, honestly, he's gonna have a price increase. I just had that feeling. When I got the Tory Burch Ella tote, I think I paid like $195 for the tote. Like 3 weeks later, she increased the price to like $225. So they always inch it up slowly. And then before you know it, the purse is $50, $60 more, or even $100 more sometimes. So I said this purse was at a good price point. I want to say it was like $160. Don't quote me, but it's on the Bloomingdale's website, and I will get into the exact name of it. It's called the Geiger Nylon Recycled Shopper Tote, Recycled Square Shopper Tote in the color black. And sorry, the price was $139 for this one, okay? And it says, I'm not just beautiful, I'm also made from recycled leather and recycled nylon to give a second chance to unwanted leather and plastic stripes. So if you get this bag, you kind of feel like you're doing good because they're recycling. And here's the tag that comes on there explaining all of the products and how this bag is recycled or made from recycled material. Which kind of makes me think, like, if the material is recycled, how are they still charging $139 for it? Because it's recycled. But, anywho, let's see. So, it has this nice, shiny color to it. It's kind of like has a sheen to it. And it has that signature eagle's head on the front in gold. And then the straps are all wrapped up in plastic. So, I will go ahead and take those off for you guys. There we go. And I will tell you, the straps are not leather. They're almost like a, what's that called? Like the polyurethane material. Now, don't get me wrong. They do look good. They're just not leather. And then at the bottom, it's very soft at the bottom. Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, so far, my first impression of this, it's probably, I'm trying to think of a good number. I would say it's probably like a 6, maybe. I do think this is probably not his best quality bag, I would say. But even still, I don't think this is a bag that you're going to, it's kind of like a work tote, a more upscale work tote. So I do see the purpose of that. I would say that. I do think the Tory Burch Ella tote is more sturdy. Which is probably why that tote is 200 and something, whereas this is 130. But I do see its function. It has the little snaps on the side of the bag, so you can make it kind of tight, or you can kind of open it to expand it more. So that is very nice, and that is something I did not notice initially online. So those are the snaps. And then something I just realized as well that I did not notice before, this does have a zipper on here, which is really nice. And it's not a full zipper, but it is kind of nice to have that option of a zipper, because if you have like the Tory Burch Ella tote or the Louis Vuitton Neverfull tote, you know it's just an open space, which is nice sometimes, but for security purposes, it is nice to have this. I would say this is a good work bag or a good travel tote, because it's not a bag that you're gonna worry about putting under the airplane seat or putting on the above cabin, because it is so soft and kind of forgiving, and there's no leather on it, okay? So this is definitely like a throw around tote. If you want a tote that's a little bit more upscale, a little nicer, but you don't want to spend a whole bunch of money, I think this is a good idea. And I'm curious to see what this would have looked like in the pink. I bet you the pink would have looked really nice. Okay, so I'm gonna open this. And the zipper comes fully apart, so it kind of unzips there, and I zipped it apart. And it has all this stuffing inside of it. So now we're gonna see what actually fits inside of this large tote bag. Oh, this is cute. Wait, hold on. What is this? Okay, so there, look, they even included a dust bag in this. And this was my whole thing with like bags over a certain price should include a dust bag. This bag didn't even hit that $200 mark that I always say. After $200, the bag needs a dust bag. This bag is $139, and they had enough sense to give you a dust bag. So I do like that already. That's a good feature. So anyway, otherwise it's just a big space. It does have a zipper pouch on this side, so you can put things in here. And then it does have this pocket up front in front of the bag inside. And then it does have this little Kurt Geiger, I guess, design logo thing here. So let's see what it says. It says, inspired by our city, we believe in self-expression, authenticity, and distinctive design for the individual who wants to channel their true self. Design is what we do. Kindness is what we are. So I love that slogan. And if you look up who Kurt Geiger is, he kind of does look like a very kind, compassionate person. So I think that message kind of goes, you know, along with his brand and how he is as a person, how he appears to be. I haven't seen any videos or interviews of him so far, but from what I see of his pictures, it's all about love, peace, and being who you genuinely are. So that's always a beautiful message. So kind of let's get into it and start putting some items in this tote bag to see what is going to fit. First, I'm going to try to put this laptop in here, and I would say this is about a 13-inch Chromebook. So I'm going to put that in there as well, and of course that fits easily. I mean, you could fit a very large laptop in here. The other thing I just realized when I put the laptop in here, you might honestly need a base shaper in here, okay? It probably could use the same size if you have a Neverfull GM or MM or any squared shape base shaper or pocketbook insert. You would definitely need it, because if you can see here, you see how that laptop just fell because there's absolutely nothing inside it. So now I have to kind of reposition it so it doesn't kind of push out, but it really just went out without anything in there. So it definitely has something at the bottom to kind of give it some shape, okay? Because it really does not have any shape at the bottom. They probably should have put like a cardboard at the bottom just to give it that shape, but they did not. So next we have hand sanitizer, a notebook, gum, pencil pouch, deodorant, sunscreen, keys, a mirror, lotion, water bottle, and another bottle of cold water could all fit in there. So it's kind of heavy, but not too bad. But as you can see, all of that stuff, and I'm trying to show you without things falling out of the bag, but as you can see, everything sits in there. But as you can see, you see how everything's just kind of thrown in there and falling around? That's why I said this bag would benefit from having a base shaper at the bottom to really hold its shape, because look at it now. So if you put a base shaper in there, it would be a lot more organized, okay? So that's what I'm trying to say. There's still a whole bunch more space in there. I will go grab a bag that I was carrying earlier, and I'll show it to you real quick. So this little bag right here, there's even enough space still in here to fit an entirely different bag inside. So if you're one of those people who carries a small bag and a work bag, this would actually fit quite nicely because you can fit a whole bunch and there's still space in there. So do I think this is worth $139? Yeah, I do think it's worth $139 because of the functionality of it. You're probably going to get your money's worth. Just be prepared to put in a base shaper so that it doesn't lose its space, because I can see that kind of being annoying about this bag is that when you're going to reach and find stuff, if you don't have a base shaper or some type of purse organizer, you're gonna be digging around in here forever because it really is just a big space with no form. It's not, you know, it's not a structured bag, but still very nice. And then if you want to clip the little sides on here, you can just clip those together, and let's see how that looks as well. And it's still just as nice. So there you have it, guys. The Kurt Geiger square shopper tote in black. Guys, let me know what kind of Kurt Geiger bags that you have your eye on. Any new brands that you guys have seen that you have your eye on. Leave your comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel if you want to see more videos about fashion and travel and lifestyle. See you soon. Bye.